Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is India, and in today's video, I will be eating fruits and vegetables only for the next several days. Spoiler, I am on day 6. I am currently on day 6, and I've lost nearly 12 pounds. Guys, stick around for the food and stick around for the weight changes. In addition to eating fruits and vegetables only for the next several days, I will be pairing that with intermittent fasting, specifically OMAD. So I will be only consuming one meal for each day. As I mentioned, I am currently on day 6 of this challenge. It's just a little personal challenge that I'm doing. I noticed myself getting into bad habits, so I kind of wanted to take control of that. It's just a part of the journey. I was hesitant to talk about weight. I'll show my weight. I wasn't going to do it because a lot of people just don't understand how the scale works. A lot of people don't understand, fat loss, weight loss, water retention, bloating. People don't understand being in a calorie deficit. People don't understand really a lot when it comes to the changes on the scale. So I was a little hesitant. I'm eliminating waste. I'm losing water weight. I'm also losing fat because I am intentionally putting myself in a calorie deficit. I've been overeating my calories. I do an average of my calories for the week, and I've been overeating my calories for the last 5 months, and it's showing now. So yeah, I'm in a calorie deficit on purpose. So you will see a lot of meals that I am consuming. It's going to be pretty low in calories. I'm just trying to prevent, someone from telling me I'm under eating my calories. I'm not, because I've been overeating for the past 5 months. But you guys, let's catch up. I am going to insert some clips from the past several days, and that should put us right where we need to be. This is day 1 of fruits and vegetables only. Day 1, fruits and vegetables only. I'm really happy about this. We have this bowl, green beans, sweet potatoes, and carrots. Green beans are 47 calories. The sweet potatoes are 234 calories. And these carrots are 64 calories. All in all, this bowl right here is 345 calories. We have this mango right here. This is 130 calories. And then I have this salad, a bed of greens. I have some dried cranberries on it. Guys, I'm so obsessed with these things at this point. Like, I cannot eat a salad without it. And also on this salad, I have oil, salt, and pepper. So it's really, really, really plain, but I like it like this. That's what I like. This bowl right here is 285 calories. The oil I'm using, 32 calories. The cranberries, 193 calories. And the salad blend, the mixture, that is only 60 calories. So this meal right here that you see in this clip is 793 calories total. Earlier today, I did have some protein. I had my coffee. And so that was around like 300 calories. So my day, the total calories for my day so far is 1,100 calories. Y'all, I need this calorie deficit. I really, 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 really need it. So this is day 1. Y'all, I'm in here stuffing my face. I completely forgot. I have these bell peppers right here. It's just one bell pepper. I needed to get rid of it. I had it in the air fryer and I forgot about it. So this was already included in the calorie count. That was already included. That pepper is 33 calories. I just have some salt and pepper on it. That's it. This is day 2 of fruits and vegetables only. Day 2, fruits and vegetables only. It is 4:30, so I'm about to break my fast. Sweet potatoes, green beans, watermelon. We have some of that mango again, and we have some bananas. Let me do a little quick breakdown. I know all in all, this meal, everything you see in the clip, is only 878 calories. If I'm including everything from today, I had coffee earlier and I had like a sugar-free drink. I am at 939 calories for today. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it there or what, but I really, really, really do need the calorie deficit, y'all. I've been overeating my calories for the past 3 months, so this is not gonna hurt me whatsoever. Let's do a quick breakdown real quick. Green beans, 61 calories. These sweet potatoes, 258 calories. That mango right here, this is 138 calories. The watermelon, 181 calories. And this banana, 240 calories. So again, day 2, for the meal, I am at 878 calories. And I am at 939 calories for the day. Welcome to day 3 of fruits and vegetables only. I have been drinking coffee, protein shakes, and a lot of other things, but as far as like solid foods, I've only been consuming fruits and vegetables only. I'm excited about this meal I'm about to get into, but I'm already at 532 calories for the day, guys. I had coffee. I had 2 types of coffee. I had a matcha. I had a lot of things earlier, so I'll insert that footage from the things that I had earlier, but just know that just in liquids, coffee, matcha, lattes, all of that. And I try to use sugar-free alternatives, dairy-free alternatives, so it's not like the full fat drinks or the lattes, but I'll insert that. Let's get into it, y'all. Day 3, we're doing it. All right, friends, here's my meal for today. This is what day 3 is looking like. This is a really good amount of food, but I had to keep the calories on the meal low. I'll be honest with you, for the entire week, I'm trying to be in a calorie deficit. I can afford it. You know, I'm not trying to eat a lot of calories. So the meal that you see right here in this clip, this is going to be a total of 830 calories. This salad here, we have a bed of greens. We have oil, salt, pepper, tomatoes, olives. What else? And the dried cranberries. Y'all already know what it is. This entire salad, including the oil on it, that is 349 calories. I have some roasted potatoes. This bowl is 225 calories. And then I have this bowl of watermelon and banana. This is going to be a total of 256 calories. So again, my meal is 830 calories, and that brings my day to 1,362 calories. My love language. Look at that. All right, here we go. It is day 4 of my little challenge that I am doing. We're on day 4. I have this salad right here. So real quick, all in all, this food you see right here in this clip, this is 1,172 calories. Look at the volume of this. Like, this is a lot of food. We'll talk later though. We'll talk later. This bowl, I have a bed of greens, tomatoes, olives. I have raisins and cranberries, olive oil in there, salt and pepper. Y'all, please do not judge me, but it is really good. I love it. This entire bowl is 552 calories. And then I have this bowl back here. I love the combination of the bananas and the avocado. You get the sweet, the savory. This bowl right here is 514 calories. And then I have this bowl. I have some okra and some carrots, y'all. Stop judging. Stop judging me. This bowl is 106 calories. So that brings this total again to 1,172 calories. I had coffee earlier today for around 60 calories. So my day is at 1,231 calories. Get into it. Y'all, my sister looking at me. I can't stand her. What's wrong with my meal? Yeah, it is. Come here. Come over here. Look at it.
No, don't sit, but don't get me on camera.
I won't. I won't even get myself
Yeah,
on.
see, you didn't have to tell me. I knew what it looked like. Please get out of my house.
Get
out of my house.
Good. Y'all, my sister has been giving me a hard time, like, since she's walked in.
YouTube is giving you a hard time. Get out of my house.
Bye. So yesterday, after about 2 hours of my meal, I ended up sampling some of these. I had 2 servings of this. So that's about 280 calories in addition to what I had. And I also had some more raisins. I had like 1 box of these, which is an additional 90 calories. Honestly, you know, I wanted to try these. I was giving it to my family, so I just wanted to try some as well before they were stale. And then I wanted some raisins too. And so that brings my calories for day 4 to 1,600. So there's that update. Listen, I never claim to be perfect. I'm never gonna do that. Yeah, but still, we're going. We're keeping it going. It's really good so far, so I'm looking forward. Hello, hello. It is 3:45 in the evening, 3:45 in the afternoon. Guys, I set some fruit out so I can have for later. I just got this out of my refrigerator. I don't know. Do you guys like eating cold fruit? I don't like my fruit cold, so it's real cold right now. I had the avocado, the apples, and the mango in my refrigerator, so I'm just gonna sit it out and prep it for me to have later on today. I don't know what time I'm eating my meal. It's day 5 of this thing. I've had coffee earlier for about 45 calories. That's all I've had, coffee and water, so we'll see. Here's the meal. Here is what it's looking like. I told you, man, I am a foodie. I love natural foods. I like whole, single ingredient foods. And so I'm really not having that hard of a time doing this little challenge. You know, the fruits and the vegetables only for a few days. I don't even know how long I'm doing this, but here's what the meal is looking like, guys. This salad, I don't know what it is. I like the saltiness of the olives, and then I like the sweet cranberries. I have some oil, salt, pepper on my bed of greens right here. I really like it. It's really good to me. A lot of people got on me for not using salad dressing. I do not like condiments. I do not like salad dressing or anything of that matter. And so I've been using just like a little bit of olive oil with salt and pepper lately. And I think it's really, really good. So that's what I've been using on my salads. That's what it's looking like. Now, if I wasn't challenging myself, I probably would have added some kind of dairy, some kind of cheese to it. But hey, that's what we're doing. We have some apples. I have the mango, avocado, and some bananas here. Now, all in all, what you see in this clip, it is going to be 1,181 calories total. And yeah, I did have some coffee and a little bit earlier today. So that brings my daily total to 1,230 calories. Day 6 of this thing. I have my oven preheated. I'm going to chop up and bake me some potatoes, some pears, and some apples. That is what I'm doing. Right now it's around 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm sipping on some coffee and some matcha, so I'll show that real quick. These are my drinks. I try to do sugar-free, dairy-free alternatives, all that, you know, whatnot, so it's not as high in calories, but I am drinking coffee and other things while I'm doing this. Just be reminded. So I'm just gonna work on these. I'm prepping my food, but I might not eat until around like 5 or 6 p.m. I'm just doing work around my house, trying to get settled in for the evening, that sort of thing, but I like having my food ready. I'm in here dancing. I'm about to season my food, but today is the day, guys. We are going to talk about weight. I battled with this. So bad. I wasn't going to share my weight changes throughout this thing, but I kind of got to, and we're going to talk about it. I feel like I have to overly explain myself when I am talking about weight and the changes on the scale, but whew, it's a big drop. It's a big drop so far. And like I said, we're on day 6. We've been doing this for 6 days. We're going to talk about it. Yeah. So I am about to spray everything just real quick, a really light coat with cooking spray. I just don't feel like using my oil. So just a quick little spray just so the spices are sticking to everything. So the apples, the pears, that's the simple one. We're just going to use some cinnamon on those, and that's it. And for my potatoes, y'all, this is what the apples and the cinnamon and the pears, that's what that's looking like. For the potatoes, I am using this Everyday Savage Bird Collection seasoning from a small business. I bought this from one of the vendors I was working with a while back. It has onion powder, mustard seed, paprika, garlic powder, black salt, thyme. So yeah, and I might add some black pepper to it, but really that's all you need. So I'm gonna add a generous amount of this to my potatoes. This is beautiful. This stuff, it has salt, but it's low in salt, so you can add a generous amount. And so I'm about to put everything in the oven. The oven has preheated 450, so I'm gonna do maybe 30 minutes. I want them really, really cooked. I like cooking my vegetables for a long time, so here we go. I never drank both drinks, so I'll probably save this for tomorrow. This is the matcha. This is the matcha right here. So I drank that ice drink. The ice drink was, I want to say 165 calories. So I'll just save this for tomorrow. And yes, I wrote the calories on the lid, y'all. I'm serious about my stuff here, okay? Here's the meal for day 6. This is my meal. I'll be honest, I was going to add more, but I got real lazy and I just didn't feel like it. It is currently 4:30. I am about to break my fast now. Again, I have the apples and the pears. I just put that on the same plate with the roasted potatoes. And then I added this bowl of watermelon. The food right here you see in this clip, most of the calories are coming from these potatoes. This is around 441 calories, but everything you see in this clip is around 1,000 calories. And again, I had my coffee and all my drinks earlier today. So that puts me at 1,258 calories for the day. This is day 7, not a lot going on. I ended up eating some more yesterday. I had a little bit more, so my calories from yesterday was like 2,200. I decided to eat in a surplus. I have this salad, a bed of greens, some dried cranberries, oil, salt, pepper, squash, zucchini, some baked sweet potatoes. Yes, I do have some sweetener on there. I had a little sweet tooth today, so I wanted to make these like really, really sweet. The sweet potatoes, 387 calories. The squash, zucchini, 125 calories. The dried cranberries, 175 calories. The bed of greens, 20 calories. And the oil, y'all. I used a lot of oil in here and right here. The oil is about 224 calories total. So that brings my day, my whole day. I had some coffee and some matcha earlier. I am at 1,290 calories. This was really fun to make. I said that I was going to talk about the scale more, but I'm not really going to. But again, like when you are online and you have any kind of online presence and you share something like your weight or your weight changes, people can be very, very, very judgmental. So that's why I was kind of hesitant to share it. But let me offer you a little bit of motivation because when I see other people on their journeys losing weight, it gets to me a lot because some people put too much emphasis on the scale. Now, when I say this, I am a firm believer that you need to track your weight. You need to understand the trends on the scale. You need to frequently weigh yourself so you can better manage your weight. So what gets measured gets managed. It's rough because when I say you need to understand the trends on the scale, that doesn't mean your weight is not going to fluctuate. That doesn't mean your weight is never going to go up, because it is. And that is a part of the journey. Guys, I've lost weight many years ago, a significant amount of weight, and I've been able to maintain my weight loss. So me gaining 10 pounds, 20 pounds, and guys, it's not all fat. You know, the funny thing is when you're on any kind of weight loss journey and you're gaining weight, people accuse you of gaining all fat. But then when you're on your journey and you're losing like a big amount of weight in a short amount of time, people accuse you of only losing water. That's not how it works. When you're losing weight, gaining weight, if you are in a calorie deficit, you will be losing fat. If you are in a calorie surplus, you will be gaining fat. Now, all the weight that you see on the scale, obviously that's not gonna all be fat. And so it's like, choose which one, because it doesn't make sense for someone to gain a lot of weight, but that's all fat. But then when they lose it, that's all water. That doesn't make any sense. And so it's a combination of things, like I said earlier: water, fat, waste. You could be bloated, all of that. So just keep that in mind. But if you're someone and your weight fluctuates, just know that that's normal. Again, this is a part of the journey. So we stress out when we see 2 pounds, a gain of 2 pounds on the scale. We stress ourselves out. We give up on our journeys, because who wants to work this hard just to gain weight? And that's why I said, you know what, let me just post this. Let me share my weight, because honestly, being 145, over 145, I have not seen that number in about 3 years. And so at some point this year, I did get up to, I want to say, a 140. It was a little over 140. For me, that was embarrassing, because I typically don't see those numbers, but I also understand that being female, being over 40, being 40, I'm not over 40. I'm right at 40. I'm 40 years of age. I'm not trying to age myself, but I understand that if I eat certain foods, my body is going to retain a lot of water. Or it's a lot that goes into it. I'm not going to be too wordy, but I understand that, hey, you might see an increase on the scale. That is normal. When people get online, especially the fitness and the weight loss influencers, this is a part of the journey they really don't share. It's embarrassing, but it's normal. And so I knew I could get my weight down. And I wanted to share that with you guys. So I'm back at a comfortable weight. I am going to roll into doing this again. I took like a 2-day break. It's like 2 days later. I took a little break, but I am going to do this again. And of course, that will be the next video. This is something that I need to do on a regular basis. This is something I can do. I can see myself doing this long term, just because it's good. I feel good. I like it. And anytime I have a doubt in my mind that, I'm bloated, I got to get this weight off, this might be my new go-to. I'm not going to lie to you. This might be my new go-to. If you're someone and you're just questioning, what I'm doing, or you don't think it's real, you don't think you can lose real weight, I challenge you to do it yourself for an entire week. Pair eating fruits and vegetables only, and pair that with OMAD. Let that be your own challenge, and you will see how effective it is, whether you're retaining a lot of water, carrying a lot of extra weight or not. You can be at your fittest that you've ever been, not bloated, not carrying any water, whatever, and you will still see a drop on the scale. Now, y'all know I don't tell people what kind of diet to follow. I don't do any of that. But if you're in doubt, with anything that I'm doing in this video, try it yourself. Try it for yourself. This is very effective. I love it. And if you really want to up it a notch, try just doing fruit only. So if you're someone and you've plateaued on your weight loss, you've been following a diet, been doing good, but you really don't see a change on the scale, try this. It's, like I said, it's very effective. I love it. And so again, I am going to roll right back into it. But guys, if you by any chance made it to this point in this video, consider subscribing to my channel. I do this all the time. Thank you for watching. Good luck on your journeys, and I will see you in the next one.
I've been feeling emotional, thinking about you, babe. What can we focus on? What we should do? Tell me the truth, 'cause I don't wanna see you with somebody else. And I've been feeling lonely in this king-size bed. I'm trying not to